So what can employers do to reduce stress in the workplace? One step employers can take is to engage their employees as much as possible. High employee engagement leads to higher productivity and happiness. Well-engaged employees are usually committed to the organization's goals and values, and they're more likely motivated to contribute to the organization's success. And one way they can do this is by recognizing and rewarding employees for their good performance. Employers can also set targets for employees and reward them if they achieve those targets, like perhaps star performer or best employee of the year, best employee of the month, and so on. Employers should also promote healthy living habits at work, like instead of offering junk food and sugary drinks in the snack room, they could offer like healthy options, nice granola bars and healthy foods and fruits. This encourages employees to maintain healthy habits while at work. Which brings me to my next point, which is for employees to take regular breaks, like have regular scheduled breaks so that they can probably go take a walk or go outside and get some sunlight, and take a water break and so on. Flexible work schedule also, this will help employees to feel not so pressured, and they can take some time off. They don't have to feel like if they miss work, then it's going to stress them out in terms of wages and so on.
Here I'm discussing about the indicators of employee is undergoing stress in the workplace. Stress is a reaction to situation. It isn't about the actual situations. We usually feel stress when we think that the demands of the situation are greater than our resources to deal with that situations. For example, someone who feels comfortable speaking in public may not worry about their presentations. But while someone who isn't confident in their skills may feel a lot of stress about an upcoming presentations. Common sources of stress may include major life events like moving or changing jobs. Long-term worries like a long-term illness or parenting can also feel stressful. Even daily hassles like dealing with traffic can be a source of stress. So there are some signs of stress people face like most in their daily life. Chest pain or a pounding heart, fatigue, also nausea, diarrhea or constipation, getting colds more often, muscle tension, pain and headaches, also episodes of fast, shallow breathing and excessive sweating. These are the symptoms of stress in the workplace people face in their life. Also, recognizing the signs of stress, like employees have duty to look after their own health and safety at work and to draw problems to the attention to their managers at an early stage. However, managers should also be alert for signs of stress amongst their staff. The key indicators of stress may be change in an employee's normal behavior, example irritability, withdrawn up unpredictability, uncharacteristic between the employee and the employer. Also, the behavior also affect in the workplace to the mood of the employer. Change in their appearance, sudden lack of concentration, commitment, example lateness, absenteeism. Identifying the sign of stress at an early stage increase the possibility that action can be taken to deal with the symptoms and the underlying causes, thus minimizing the risk to the individual's health and well-being and the effects on the department. So there are some common causes of workplace stress. There are several causes of workplace stress, some of which may work-related or some originating from an individual's personal life. Either way, it is a manager's responsibility to identify stressors within their department and put actions in place either departmental wide or individually. The management of stress should be integrated into everyday management and forms part of the annual health and safety adult. Provides a checklist for managers in accordance with the management standards, which can be used to have carry out individuals or team-based risk assessments, identify adjustments to reduce stresses, and put actions in place to minimize the risk of continued or increasing stress. Workplace stress can be caused by a number of factors, including excessively high workloads or tight deadlines, long hours shift, lack of support, role uncertainty, workplace bullying, harassment, or discrimination, workplace changes, boring job content, insufficient workplace load, workloads, and under reduced skills. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm gonna talk about what can we do as employees to reduce the stress in the workplace. For example, we can always be thoughtful before we talk with our colleagues, any kind of communication, and be careful about the way we say things. Another thing, we have to think more about the amount of caffeine that we drink during the shift. If we are tired, we can just go for walks, get organized in a group to go for walks within the same building or office. Another thing that is very important is to keep our desk very organized, so our mind will be more organized and less stressed. So these are kind of some examples that we can do in order to reduce the stress.
What are the main causes of stress at work? One of the main causes of stress at work is heavy workload. An excessive amount of work and unrealistic deadlines can make an individual feel rushed, under pressure, and overwhelmed. Heavy workload can also affect an employee's performance. The American Institute of Stress cites unmanageable workloads as a major stressor. Next is people issues. It is conflict or difficulties in getting along with coworkers and colleagues at work. It also includes threat of violence, bullying, and harassment. Another factor in workplace stress is career concerns such as job insecurity and lack of advancement opportunities. Today's economy is very uncertain, and the competition is very high. Fear of losing the job and meeting high demands causes undue stress in employees. Last is personal problems. Family issues or personal problems create stress on an employee who is already overburdened with the workload. An employee couldn't concentrate and focus on the task on hand due to this reason.
Hi, my name is Kirshant, and I'm going to be talking about if workplace stress has an impact on our personal life. So too much stress at work can cause minor personal life problems such as sleep loss, irritability, back pain, headaches, and it can also cause potentially life-threatening diseases such as high blood pressure and heart disease. Excessive stress can interfere with your productivity and your performance at work also. So and it also make you pick up bad habits to deal with your stress, like smoking and drinking, which definitely has a impact on your personal life and your personal health. Workplace stress also has a major impact on our emotions and on the quality of our relationship with our family members, friends, and relatives at home, which can also cause unintentional hurt to our loved ones. Everyone has different ways of coping with stress. Some people do with physical activities. Some people prefer quiet relaxation, and some just want to talk it out. Find what's best for you and always prioritize and be organized.